Quite often I get to thinking how as kids we got by. Like at Christmas time at our house, we couldn't even afford a fire. But we made do with what we had back then when I was young. Dad used to suck a peppermint and we'd all sit around his tongue.
Hey guys, Jonah here. Back, it is me under this hat by the way. Back with a beer review. Back with a Beer52 Advent calendar beer review. I'm a bit in the Christmas mood, as you can. Well, it's Advent, isn't it? So should be. Even got a little auberge thing happening over there in the corner that you can see. Hey, you know, spare no expense. That's what I say. Right. So looking for 8 down here, day 8. Into the second week. Believe it or not, time. Oh God, I'll get this one because it's right near the corner. Time flies when you're having beer, but that's usually because you're drunk. So fair dues. Oh wow! So this is falling apart a bit, and this. Oh, yep, that one's coming out. Oh no! Okay. I have had this beer previously too. Tröegs Haze Charmer. So that is the second beer in the Beer52 box that I have had previously from them. But it doesn't matter, I'm still going to review this beer. This is a good, I like this one. Tröegs or Tröegs. And I'm looking up because I can't remember exactly where Tröegs are from. I think, I'm pretty sure they're American, aren't they? Hard to work out. Anyway, Haze Charmer. It is a hazy, pale, dry hopped ale. Not one of these ridiculous section IPAs. This is a proper pale ale. Let's have a look on this side. So we've got barley, we've got oats, we've got wheat as well, hops and yeast, 5% AB motherfucking V. It is a 12-ounce bottle, so that means it's American because it's not in milliliters or centiliters, whatever, or liters. That would be good. The hops: Citra, Eldorado, Mosaic, and Lotus. And we turn it this way because there is some propaganda there. Haze Charmer emerges from a soft swirling cloud of oats and unmalted wheat. Vigorous dry hopping adds a second phase to the haze, propping up oils from Citra and Eldorado. Each sip delivers juicy pineapple, grapefruit, candied peach, balanced by a hint of white pine, low bitterness. That is weird. Hang on. Let me just go back to this one again. It says there, malted oats and malted wheat. And then down here, it says unmalted wheat. That's weird. And if you can be bothered, I don't want to shake it up too much, but I probably have already. Let's see if we can work out. Oh, it's not going to focus, is it? That is upside down. That does not help, does it? Let's try that way up. The government warning: according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol. Damn right. Or get pregnant, or drive a car. Yeah, there's loads of things. Or operate machinery. Wow, the Americans don't let women do anything, do they? That's ridiculous. Hershey, PA, which is Pennsylvania, I think, maybe. Who knows? And they've even got Tröegs, that's a very odd name, on the cap. Bit of a white cap on there, which is cool. I like that. And this, hopefully, isn't going to explode. Right, this is the first bottle as well of the Advent. So down here. So I'm going to use Lady Venus to open this bad boy. Lady Venus and boys go together. This has come all the way from America to Unclejona's glass. Cool. Right, let us see what we get. As usual, these haven't been in the fridge because of the location, so it's going to be a slow pour. Actually, let's go a little bit more aggressive. Wow, I thought it'd be a bit more fizzy. Get busy with the fizzy. Wow, that's weird. Maybe because it's in a bottle. Right, let's get some Beer52-age and some Christmas-age down like that, and then a lovely silly face. Let me put this up here by the auberge. We are looking at very, very small, maybe half finger's head, fast disappearing. Nice and white. And it is hazy, but it's not completely opaque, so not bad at all. Aroma-wise, I'm getting some lovely freshness on there. Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. So this is a bit juicy, this one. A little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of tropical kind of tropical fruit, but it's not interesting. It's not full on tropical fruit, maybe like forms of orange, that kind of family in the juiciness there. And then there's a little bit of pine in there. And that is it lotus, did they say? I can't remember. Yeah, lotus. Interesting. That's a hop I'm not as familiar with, to be perfectly honest. But I guess it tastes a bit like lotus. Oh. Yeah, so it's that juicy kind of grapefruity thing going on, but in a sweet way. It's got some sweetness to it. It's not grapefruit in a like puckering, sour kind of grapefruit. Like they said on the label, it's like a candied thing. So it's quite sweet, but it's got that juicy kind of grapefruity stroke, orangey, mandarin-y, you know, those type of fruits. And then in the background, you've got that hint of greenness, I guess, from the citra, and it's quite low bittered, so it's not too bad, but tiny bit of that pineiness, but not much. And then there's that lotus thing going on, but it's really far in the background. It's like a very light kind of thing. So it's kind of juicy fruits up front, not superbly juicy, so it cleans your palate, but not fully. And then you're left with this really long, sort of light green type. This is not a dank beer, put it that way. It's definitely not. Interesting. Right. 12 fluid ounces, eh? That's probably going to be 350, 355, I guess, in metric, if you want to do that conversion. It's a small bottle of beer, put it that way. I mean, that is nice. That is nice, easy drinking. What was it? 5%, I think I said. Yeah, 5% on the ABV, which is, in my book, that still reads me. That's kind of, I was going to say that's still easy drinking. For me, that's like the crossover. Bang my teeth with the blooming bottle. That's what you get when you stick bottles in your mouth, isn't it? That and bad teeth, and I've got those as well. Yeah. this has probably had quite a long journey to get here as well. And I think, if I remember, the best before is April 23, so well within the date. Not superbly hopped, superbly carbonated. Pardon me, but carbonated enough to give me the belches. But then it doesn't take much, does it, dear viewer? You have probably heard that previously. I mean, this is a very nice beer. Like I say, the only drawback is I have experienced this one before. So a little bit disappointed on the part of Beer52. And I have to say, they did this to me last year as well. But I think last year it was only one, maybe two beers that I'd had before from them, not from other people. This year we're on day 8 and I've already had two beers that are doubles. And they were ones that I've got from Beer52 previously as well. So yeah, I mean, that doesn't, maybe it's just me, maybe it's me being a little bit poncy and always wanting to try new, different, nice beers. However, it's not superbly cheap, you know, and this beer comes from America. So, you know, imagine the air miles on that beer getting to the UK. They could have just put something else in the box. Anyway, just saying. If we get a lot more doubled up beers, then I'll be slightly more disappointed. But Tröegs, I mean, I've had them before and I remember the name and I remember that I liked this beer previously. So, you know, much of the same. Guys, this has been Unclejona, drinking Advent beers so you guys don't have to. But if you are drinking along, leave me a comment down below. And while you're there, why not click subscribe to the channel, click like to the video as well. That always makes a difference to appease the elder gods of YouTube. And as we know, we're trying to get my my channel resurrected like a phoenix from the ashes of about 10 years ago, when it was quite a popular channel, let me tell you. If you didn't like this video, thank you for watching this far, and to everyone else, we'll see you for the beer company review, which I'm going to do shortly, but we'll see you tomorrow for day number 9. Cheers and beers.